Hello all, my name is Shrikant and welcome to my channel Coding Keda. In this video, I will explain you how to store different map inside a single array list of Java. So before wasting time, let's move forward and open our Eclipse. For you, I have already opened my Eclipse. So if you see there are two projects, I will create my class inside this Java basic project. So in order to do that, I just click on the source folder, click on new and click on this class. So I'm creating my class which store different map inside single array list. So I'm not giving it as I'm the package name I'm not setting as a default. So I'm creating my new package with name custom.java.arraylist. Okay, and I'm giving the class name as a store map inside array list. Stored I will give as a store different map inside array list. Okay, I will add public static void main method here. So if you see this class base is get created already. So I'm creating in this main method I'm trying to create two map, and these two map I'm trying to add inside one single array list. So for that for creation of map I am using syntax like this map. Okay, the map, whatever the first map I am going to create, it should have key as an integer and a value as a string. So for that, I have to give like this integer, comma string. Again, the name of that particular map. So I am giving it as a name with dataset equal to new, and here I am providing hash map. It is the syntax. You don't need to worry. It is actual syntax of map. So here I am adding integer string and this closing bracket. Okay, the first map is ready. We have to just import this map and hash map, two things. So hover over your mouse on this, import this map, again import hash map. Okay, your first map is ready. Now the thing you have to do that you have to add your entries inside this map. So I am adding my first entry dataset dot put. So for entering value inside this map, you have syntax with the put. In array list you can you have use add, and for this map you can use as a put. So for this I am giving this key and value because we have created this map as a integer and string value. So we need to give it as a one key as an integer and the value as a string. So I am giving the first is as a 1, and the string I will give as a PDF because a data set whatever dot format of that particular data set I'm just giving. Okay, the first entry I have put down here. So like this I'm entering three more entries. So the second I will give as a text. The third I will give as a char. Okay, so suppose I printed out this map directly, so you will get these three entries directly here. So I will give, so I'm just printing this map here. You will see what is happening in print section. Okay, I am running as a Java application. So you will see that all this output will get printed here. The first map is ready. It is showing all the value. Like in the similar fashion, you have to create the second map. I just copy pasting the first map. For better understanding, I am commenting this out. First map. So in order to format this, I will just control alt source and where it is that format element. Okay, it will by default the Eclipse for you Eclipse by default formatting these things for you. So the second map I will give as a name as a software supported. Okay, so the PDF will get supported by, you know, so the PDF will get supported by Acrobat. So again the text will get supported by Notepad++ or Notepad. I will give the full name for better understanding. Okay, and the jar is supported by zip and 7-zip. For right now, for time being, I am giving as a 7-zip file. Okay, so the second map is also ready. Okay, so if we print the second map, so you will get this first map output 1, 2, 3 and PDF text jars along with this Acrobat, Notepad++ and 7-zip. Okay, so the two maps are ready. Now we have to add these two maps inside one single array list, and we will check that how we will do that. So I will comment it out again. Add maps inside array list. Okay. So in order to do that, we have to create one array list in the similar fashion as we created a map with the syntax. We have to create one array list. So for that, we have to use syntax as shown. Array list. Okay. Give the name of the array list equal to new. Again the array list and close this bracket. Okay, you have to just we have to just import this array list. Okay, so the array list is ready, but in this array list we have to add these two maps. So in order to do that, the data type of this array list we have to give one. This it's not called a data type, just we have to the whatever things this array list will handle we have to add here. So in order to do that, we have to give this curly bracket this triangular bracket here, and we have to just add this map here. Okay, and in the similar fashion we have to add here also the same thing. Okay, so I will move it forward here. I will little bit I will zoom it out. For this zoom in and zoom out, you can use this Windows preference in order to enlarge this text. Otherwise you use your keyboard with the key as a control plus and control minus. Okay, so let it be, it is a small thing, not a big deal. So the array list, it is already ready. Okay, now we have to add this map inside our array list. Okay, in order to do that, we just need to add the first map, which is dataset. Okay, so I have added dataset here. The first map is ready, which is I added in the array list. Now I have to add the second. So the second map is with name software supported. Okay, so if you see here, the two array list we have added. Now in order to print it these two array list, we need to add for loop which store these two map inside our array list. Right now what is happen, the first map is added in array list, the second map is also added in our array list, but we in order to print these two list, we need to loop it over on this array list, then only we can print these two maps. Otherwise we can printed this map one by one. So in a better it is we use for loop and printed this out. So in order to do that, we have to create for loop. So before creating for loop, I will show you how this map will be there. Map will be printed, this array list will be printed. So I will comment it out, these two things. Okay, so here I will print it this list. Okay, so if I run this one, so if you can see that the array list will get printed with two map. Okay, the first map along with the second map. Okay, so if I use for loop here, the same thing will get printed out. So I will show you that also. Integer counter, instead of integer I am using counter. Okay, so this counter size, this counter less than equal to size of whatever array list. Right now it is only 2. Okay, and then counter plus plus. Okay, so this for loop is also ready. Now I am just printing out this 2 array list. Okay, sys out. Then again I am printing this list dot get, then counter. So if you see this syntax list dot get counter, so the list is our actual array list, and we are getting the first counter, which is this data set. So it will print the first array list. After that, it will print the second. Sorry, not the array list. It will print the first map with this case, and again in the second iteration of this loop, it will print it the second array list. So if I run this code again, so you will get the output like this with just the same output, but the new line is coming because of this because of this println, which is creating the new line. So one interesting thing is that if you want to go inside deeper of this two map, you can use again. Okay, you can use object key also. Suppose if you want to know the whatever this PDF format will get supported, this what for this PDF, which format will get supported. So for that you can use the key one. Suppose if I use key one, in the both cases we have added this key. For both cases we have added the key same. So you will get this PDF along with whatever software supported. If I run this case, you will see that the PDF will get supported by this Acrobat Reader. Okay, like this we can print whatever array list we want, whatever map we want, and we can go inside also in the same similar fashion. If you want the text file of this output, we can use the text, and it will supported by Notepad++. So in this session, just we see that how the different map will get stored inside array list. So thank you. See you in the next video. Bye bye.